Hello, how are you? Welcome. You're on the Cesar Blue channel, and today I'm here in Iceland, specifically in Reykjavik. I've been recording for several days. Oh, it's so cold, the Icelandic Food Chronicles, and I've also noticed in my wallet that eating here is very, very expensive. So in today's episode, I'm here to tell you the only way to eat well and cheaply here in Iceland. Let's get into the video. That's right, I'm out on the street because the cheapest way to eat in Iceland is street food. And you won't believe it, when you start looking for what the typical food of Iceland is, you'll find that they don't have one specific dish, but there's something that shows up in all the search results. And it's hot dogs. This one behind me with an unpronounceable name. By the way, it's the restaurant with the most reviews in all of Iceland. It's street food. Like I said, it's hard to talk in this cold, and they're hot dogs. The menu is very simple. There are only hot dogs, some cookies, and drinks. The hot dogs are all the same. There's nothing you can choose. And that's true. It's so popular that it's the only place in Iceland. And here you can see it behind me, where people are gathered and where people are around eating around the food. Guided tours of Reykjavik bring visitors here. This group of tourists just arrived. There was quite a line earlier. I think it's going to take me a while to try this hot dog. But don't miss it, because it's not the only hot dog place in the capital. You know that when something is a hit, someone tries to improve it and put it really close by. In this video, I'll show you more street food, starting with less and moving to more. But anyway, it's so cold. If the place is famous, I hope it's for the quality, not just the price. The thing is, people here eat them in pairs. There are a number of tables where you can sit down to eat your hot dog, and as for the hot dog, I think if you don't eat it quickly, you'll freeze. You know, I've been sightseeing all morning, I'm so hungry it hurts, and this time I'm not going inside, but I am going to see what's cooking. Here I am in line. Anyway, I can't wait to get there, can't wait to try it, can't wait to share it with you. And honestly, my expectations aren't very high. It's a hot dog. I mean, I've seen how they make them, so yeah, they just put the sausages in hot water. They also take the buns to another place where it's supposed to be warmer. They add some sauces, they put on some kind of onion, I guess it's fried onion, and that's it. That's the hot dog, that's the famous dish here in Reykjavik. Anyway, I'm looking forward to getting there. From what I've seen, the wait for the bun is about 10 minutes. They prepare them quickly. Blim, blim, pam, and mine must already be warming up in the water. Let's see how it goes. I already have it in my hands. Look how nicely it's prepared. It's not very big and cools quickly. I hope you can hear me well, because there's a real gale. I mean, the wind is tremendous. I'm putting this on all the time. You know, I usually record videos in short sleeves. Here I have my Star Wars t-shirt as always, but there's just no way. Hey, wait. Oh, you can't even take it off for a moment. Anyway, let's see. How about the long-awaited hot dog that has raw onion on it? It has two sauces, a mustard-like one and a different brown one. And the bun, which should have been hot when the lady picked it up, is now rather cool. Well, look, I'll tell you something. It's €4.60. In Iceland, I don't know if I mentioned that. The average salary is 5,742 euros a month. So for them, these are just cheap things. But well, for tourists, like I said, you can't eat at a sit-down restaurant for less than 60 or 70 euros. By the way, have you subscribed yet? Do it, because that's how YouTube will notify you when there's a new video, just by turning on the bell. Subscribing is free. You support me a lot. And also, that way you won't miss the next video where I'll go to the oldest restaurant here in Iceland. You'll see how much it costs. Yeah, back to our topic. Yes, it has raw and chopped onion plus the sausage. It doesn't seem like a big deal to me. Oh, even the camera might fall from the wind. Given its fame, it's not a big deal to me. The line that's formed is already huge, huh? But it's good. I really like the pair. The sausage has a thicker skin and isn't salty. Interestingly, they use very little salt in all their food. The brown sauce is a bit sweet. No, the other is a mustard sauce. Look. What a wind! It's about to knock over my camera.
So, did this satisfy my hunger? Aren't we going to another street food stall that's more gourmet? Is it good?
Yeah, considering the value for money and the place you're in, is it worth it? Yeah, the line moves fast. About 10 minutes with people coming one after another. No, it won't surprise you, but you won't regret buying it. I like it with everything, even though some tell you not to add certain things. If you don't specify, they add everything anyway. I like the touch of fresh onion. along with the already fried onion. They're both crunchy. They put both on the base. The sauces aren't bad. They go well with the sausage, which is pretty bland, and the sausage casing is a bit thick. Anyway, it's just what I expected. It's good, but we're going to make it better. Look, we're heading to the next place. Well, it took me 15 minutes to get here. From the last pilsner to this one, that's the name of these food trucks where you can get a hot dog. Right when I arrived, there's also a sign on the window saying the owner will be back in another 15 minutes. Meanwhile, let me tell you how pleasant this walk is. Such a beautiful area. The downtown area here in Reykjavik is very small. You can walk through it in no time. And interestingly, right in front of this stand, they have very gourmet hot dogs. Or at least that's what it seems, because right next to it, there's another one that has dessert. They have homemade waffles that they make right there with their waffle maker, a bit of sugar, and that smell that hits your nose and gets your mouth watering and your digestive system going. So I'm just going to wait for the owner of the food truck to come back, and we're going to try all the hot dogs. This one has many options and flavors. Are we trying them all? Of course. Well, here we have the first of the 4 hot dogs I'm going to try at this place. It's the traditional one. It's just like the other one. I've already found out. They have onion, fried onion, ketchup, mustard, and a mayonnaise and pickle relish. It's the same sausage and bread, but this one costs 550 Icelandic krona, nearly €1 less. 366. The bread looks a little bigger. The wrapping is nicer. You can see some of the cathedral, but there are better views. I'll try the hot dog here. It's more gourmet, though this is the traditional one. The cheapest has the same feeling, but the bread is bigger. I'll tell you right away. Well, look, it's the same. It's the same thing. The top has mustard, underneath they put ketchup. Do you like it? Do you? Use this cheaper photo for Instagram. It'll look better. It has all the little things on the bottom and the sausage a bit on top, like it's sticking out a little. And for being Iceland, well, it perfectly meets expectations. What wind and how cold I am today, just to make this video. They lent me a kind of little tray to put the hot dogs on. I don't know if they have more. On this table, there's only one. There's no place to put the hot dogs, I'm telling you. And also, well, you share tables. A while ago, there were some girls here from China, it seemed. These are the things that set one place apart, since otherwise the hot dog is the same. The bun is bigger, but otherwise the same. The bun isn't toasted or warm. And it perfectly meets expectations. Something to fill your craving while you stroll around enjoying the city. Next hot dog. This vegan hot dog includes red cabbage, French fries, onion, barbecue sauce, and vegan mayo. And he asked me if I like spicy food, if I want a bit of Tabasco. Well, it's the same bread. And this is what it looks like. This one costs a little more. It's €6 in total. And well, let's check out the vegan option. French fries in the hot dog, French fries inside the hot dog. Well, I've said many times that I could be vegan because I like the flavors of vegan products. Let me tell you, I don't think there's any sausage here. It's not a vegan version, just nothing at all. It has French fries, mixed onions, and is a hot dog without sausage. The mix is great. Yeah, the French fries. They're French fries, potato chips like the bagged kind. I'm cracking up, listen, because it's a hot dog that doesn't have a sausage, and it's a vegan hot dog that doesn't have anything that tastes like meat. I mean, the whole inside, it's filled with French fries, and the stuff on top is onion. A ton of it. Well, that's creative cooking for you. Honestly, I feel cheated, even though no one has actually cheated me, you know? I mean, I feel like I thought I was coming here for a sausage. This hot dog is done. I've gone from less to more. Now come the 2 best and most surprising ones. Watch out, what's coming? And here goes another one of the hot dogs. This one is the pulled pork one. It also has red cabbage, French fries, and barbecue sauce. It looks good. They call it amazing pulled pork, more than just pulled pork. I see it like, I mean, I don't notice the fibers. I don't know how to say it. Like it's more of a meat puree. Anyway, hey, just brought in, the pork is really good. Just brought in. Well, I haven't given myself more time for it to get cold. Despite everything, I notice it's nearly at room temperature. Let's see. Observation. I didn't mention this before, but the girl who serves me just told me, because she speaks Spanish, she's from Portugal, she told me, look at the sausage from before. It had pork, beef, and lamb. I already said I found it pretty normal. This has the same ingredients as the vegan hot dog, except it doesn't include onion. So it has French fries that give it a crunchy touch. It has pulled pork, some barbecue, and look. It's €6 or 900 Icelandic krona, and it's the most filling one, right? They don't sell many soft drinks because it's cold. He says sales are higher in summer. They don't heat up the bread. I think in winter they should serve this warm, boiling hot, like in other places where they heat the bread too. Otherwise, it gets cold fast. This place, it has fewer reviews than the first, but a slightly higher Google rating. I get why. These little dogs are better, the place is nicer, and there's no line. And the pulled pork, is it really pulled pork like we know it? I think it's just cooked pork shredded. And well, it's fine, nothing more. What you expect for what you pay. I insist this is cheap food, even if it seems expensive to you. €6 is reasonable for street food. Well, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's the cheapest way to eat in Iceland. And here we have it. This is the last of the dishes from this place's menu. The lamb hot dog, red cabbage, fried onion, and béarnaise sauce. They pile on so much that it's hard to fit it all in your mouth. Don't start with the memes. I know what's coming and it's loaded. I've never seen a hot dog without a sausage, just a bit of meat like this. Let's see how it tastes. This is the best. How good is the little lamb? Lamb is one of Iceland's most traditional foods. In fact, one of their most iconic dishes is the legendary smoked roasted lamb's head. Anyway, they eat a lot of lamb and a lot of horse. It's the best. By far, by a long shot, I was going to say, it's just that the cold is getting to me. It's the best. By a huge, huge, huge difference. It has a spicy touch. I don't know what it is. I think it's from the lamb itself. Like pepper. A lot of pepper. The béarnaise sauce, made with egg yolk, is industrial and comes from a jar. That's what I like least. Hot dog with too much onion filling is hard to eat. I would have added barbecue sauce. If you eat it all at once, it gets messy, right? Really? They use the Burger King technique with a few ingredients and various recipes, combining them differently. For example, it only has fried onion, not raw, but includes red cabbage and another sauce. The other one has both onions and the other two sauces. The base and bread are the same. Honestly, my least favorite part is the red cabbage, though I'm not even sure that's what it is. Or if it's beetroot, it's red cabbage, red cabbage. I say that because I don't like beetroot, and I didn't notice anything unpleasant here. Oh, it's just that I can barely even talk with this cold, but anyway, it's still edible. This one is the best. Of the 5 choices I showed you, my least favorite was the vegan one. You already knew that. But the best part is going to be the dessert. I love waffles, especially those from a waffle maker, not made on an aircraft carrier. The waffles they make fresh, with that little scoop, with those big chunks of sugar, that thick, that smells so distinctive. I tried waffles as a kid, and they once became popular in Spain, though we've since forgotten that. But there was a waffle craze, and when the trend passed, these kinds of waffles stopped being around. Another thing, you might ask, aren't there other types of food trucks or street food in Reykjavik? No, I've seen a stand selling food like Mexican food. It said Viking tacos. I think they're Viking-style Mexican tacos, but it was closed for the season since it's winter. That's why I'm telling you about the cold, because it's already cold here. Iceland, the land of ice. So, except for that place that's closed, these are the places, and there's one I still need to try. I'm going to check it out now. And here we go. For dessert, there were several options. I got the waffle with caramel and whipped cream. It was 1,090 Icelandic krona. In other words, €7.26. This is what it looks like. Can you see it now? Well, I grabbed a little fork and a knife to see if I can handle it. I'll put it on the table or I'll overdo it. Eating this with a knife and fork feels a bit weird, doesn't it? Let's see, I honestly don't know how to eat this, and they're out of napkins. This isn't the waffle I mentioned. I was dreaming. The smell, sure, but it could just be one of those bagged waffles they heat up there. Let's see. Well, look, for you or for me, it's not bad. It's not bad. I don't know what flavor it is. You would have chosen it. There are a few. Leave me a comment and tell me, Thomas Gofres, what do you put on them? It's really good. Study English if you want to understand things. They asked if I wanted cream, and I said yes, but it turned out to be whipped cream. You see, you need to study more. Son, would you have preferred it without the cream? The canned cream is really tasty, very good. The waffle, well, I think it's a mix of what I told you. It's not from the bag or freshly made. I think they made some earlier and are reheating them. There's no microwave sound, and the temperature isn't right either. Here, people from Iceland don't button their jackets or wear scarves or gloves. Of course, for them this must feel boiling, but for me it's kind of mild. It's 2 degrees Celsius. Currently, and you might say, well, it's not that cold. Oh, my friend, with the little wind we've got, we're under a yellow alert. It feels like -4 degrees. Would you say that? Is it high in calories? Trust me, you need plenty of calories to handle this cold. The waffle is very sweet. Well, more or less. Last bite, and wait. They gave me a sweet edible gift. This is a very typical sweet in Iceland. What do you think? A chocolate wafer filled with waffles, with more wafers and more chocolate. They gave it to me at the hot dog stand because I ordered everything. He said, take this as a gift, and I replied, let's try it. Well, it's a chocolate wafer. It's something very Icelandic, which they've adopted, according to what the girl with the puppies told me, that this is actually Polish, and that here they eat it a lot, and they've, let's say, in quotes, made it their own. Well, all the things here, typical traditional, it seems like they've brought them from other places. Tomorrow, I have a visit to the oldest restaurant in Iceland. Oh, I hope to find local things, authentic things, things from here. I've been looking a bit, and it's very much about fish. A wafer, a boat. That's it. Not much to say about Prince Polo. And not much more to add about the coldest day I've ever had while filming a video for the channel. Well, I still remember one in an ice bar, but I think it was the same temperature in the ice bar as it was here. Anyway, that's all for today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you ever come around here to Iceland, if you feel like visiting, let me tell you, it's the most beautiful country I've ever visited in my life, by far. So now you have a reference for how much things cost, how much street food costs, and what you can eat while walking around and enjoying the city. And that's all for today. Remember, if you liked the video, don't forget to give it a big super like. If you haven't done it yet, subscribe. It's the best way to support me. It's free. If you comment and share the video with friends, you'll have given me all the help in the world. Anyway, thank you for making it this far, and now this really is all for today. From here, from Reykjavik in Iceland, your friend Cesar Blue says goodbye with hugs and kisses for everyone. Goodbye, goodbye.